Now I know in another video you said you don't like husbands. You're gonna live together forever. Is that still the plan, to live together forever?
I'm never getting a husband.
Hi guys, I'm Zamora. Of course, this is my first video for 2021, so I gotta tell you guys, Happy New Year, and I wish you all the best for the year ahead. Hopefully you are already fully engrossed in working on your projects, but of course, even though I'm in the Bahamas, I know around the world, everyone is still dealing with COVID. But I thought it would be cool to share with you one of my fun videos that pretty much is a year old in terms of when I shot it, pre-COVID, with some fabulous little ladies. That's of course the McClure Twins. If you follow them on their social media, you know that they have millions of followers who just love every bit of what they do. So I'm going to share with you this video and I hope you enjoy it. Of course, this was pre-COVID, so there is no social distancing, no reason to wear a mask, but definitely just a good, fun old time. Take a watch. Nice to meet you, Alexis.
And I'm Eva.
Nice to meet you, Eva. So I'll try to keep up.
And she's...
We've met. I just now met her while you were doing I don't know what over there. So they're definitely as cute as the button Ava and Alexis McClure. They're definitely internet and social media sensations. So we had an opportunity to chat with them for a little bit today. So ladies, tell us how the trip has been going so far.
Well, it's been going good. I like everything about it. And I also like that we have different beds, because I do not like sleeping in the same bed. Then my sister keeps on kicking until she rolls off the bed, and then she just sleeps in the ground, and I get all the space I could. And then she wakes up mom and dad up, and she said to her mom and dad that I want to sleep in my own bed.
So that's a good thing. You don't have to share beds right now.
We don't even have to share beds as a regular.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. So one of the things I know, one of you were not happy with the older one being older, and we saw one of your videos. Right, so are you still not happy with that, or have you forgiven her for being...
No, because I'm a little taller and I'm 1 minute older now. She's just heavier. I'm fine. She used to be a little taller. She gets needles first. That's why I get needles first because I want to get needles first. And keep wanting.
So how do you feel? You have more than 1 million people that watch you on YouTube, and I think more than 2 million on Instagram. How does that make you feel? Like, do people come up to you and say, hey, I know you?
Well, yeah, a lot of times when we're in places that we're going to do something, a lot of kids come up. Some girls, but a lot of kids.
So what about you? What do you like about it?
I like it better because it's so much park and stuff. That's why I like it.
Hi. So this is your little brother?
Yes.
How are you? Good? Your stay here in Atlantis so far?
I like it. I like everything about it. You can say Atlantis or Atlanta.
Atlantis.
Why if this is not Atlanta and it's called Atlantis? A hotel.
It's a hotel named after a mythical city.
Yeah. So this hotel was named
after a
because
city, yeah, because of Atlantis. So it's named Atlantis. Yeah. So what are some of the things you said you did? You went snorkeling. You saw some sharks. You saw some pigs. Is this hard work for you guys?
No.
It's easy.
Because usually this fun.
So tell me, I knew that you said in one of your videos that you wanted to be actresses. I think your mom dressed you up as Tia and Tamara, the other twins. Do you still want to do acting when you grow up, or what do you want to do when you grow up?
Well, I like to do dancing. I like to do dancing, singing, and acting. Me too. So I can't choose which one I want to do.
So you're still thinking about it? Now I know in another video you said you don't like husbands. You're gonna live together forever.
Yeah.
Is that still the plan, to live together forever?
I'm never getting a husband.
No. Why?
And when you want a baby, you have to get. It depends how much sick you have. You have to stick needles in there, and for a few minutes, stick. And then they have to stitch you up when they take the baby out. Stitch.
Oh, so it's a no.
Boys are disgusting. Some boys are disgusting, but it's because of the way to marry you. You have to kiss. Yeah.
So no kissing.
No. Only my mom and dad. I'd rather you to say. I'd rather them to say I'm gonna marry you. That's it.
So where you gonna live if you're gonna live together forever? Where you gonna live?
I'm gonna live in Jersey. I'm gonna live in Jersey. And I'm sure when Jersey's like 15, I'm going to be 120. No!
And one thing you know, you gotta have some fun. So of course we had some camera time, and they're definitely camera ready. I think more than 1 million followers on YouTube, and I think more than 2 million on Instagram. How has that been? How have you as a family been handling all of this celebrity, as you mentioned a few minutes ago? A lot of people know who you are.
Yes. I mean, it's an interesting space to be in when you're a family, because we are still just a family, and we do sometimes just walk around oblivious to what we're doing or what we have as a following. So we're just walking around minding our business, and people will come up and like, oh, you guys are, and sometimes you're caught a little off guard, but then you realize, wow, it's amazing that you could go so many different places and people recognize because they love your content, because they love what you're putting out there. And I think that's the biggest takeaway we have, is people don't recognize people that they don't care to know. You know, if they don't care about your content or who you are, they don't bother to recognize you. You're just another person. So I think that's the biggest takeaway. It can be a struggle sometimes with kids, obviously, but you know, they're great. They've been doing this the same amount of time we have, so they're so well adjusted, and they love to talk. So sometimes we have to tell them, girls, let's go. You know, say hi and keep it moving for now. You know, but it's an adjustment we've made.
So how did you get started? Like, did you just do the initial video that I think all of us saw online with the twins, you know, realizing that they were twins? Did it start from there or earlier?
I guess that was the viral video, or the video that went viral. But they had a page, a small social media page. We had our own small family social media, just documenting things, more as a way for us to keep memories. It was a public page, but you could never in a million years think anything would happen. So once that happened, we had to evaluate and decide what we wanted to do. And you know, at first it was scary and we weren't sure about it, but we said, you know, we're having fun. As long as we're still having fun, we'll keep doing it.
So how is it in terms of the day-to-day churning out the content and getting it done?
We typically do a couple videos a week. We do our photography, but I'm trying to get better at loosening up on the reins and just being more free with the content, because it really creates a lot of work for me in the end that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about cinematic transitions or all these other things that people do. So when you work as much as we do, and it is, I'll say something to the kids out there, you want to be a YouTuber, it's great. It's hard work. It is not easy. Everyone sees like YouTube like, I want to do that. It is. I've never worked so hard in my life, and I've had many other jobs, This has been the hardest job, but it is most fulfilling. You mentioned people.
What would you say is the hardest about it? Because you actually segued into the question that I was gonna ask, because I would imagine it's an inspiration for so many other people. You see a lot of other persons popping up on YouTube, but you're very popular. What is your inspiration? Like, what's hard about it? Because kids may not understand what goes into your day-to-day.
Well, you have to be very self-motivated. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they don't owe you any paychecks. No brands owe you paychecks or nothing. So you have to earn it without having it yet. Meaning you have to post things that think maybe there's a payoff a couple months later, because nobody owes you anything, and you have to have that type of discipline to do this every day. Ironically, I spend hardly any time on social media. I create, I post it, and I leave it. I don't do anything else.
A whole lot of fun, right? I think so. I'm glad you liked the video, but if you do, make sure to hit like, click share, and of course subscribe. Until next time, guys, see you later.